Well, good evening. We begin this evening with an apology. We'd like to apologise to all to all the viewers of a nervous disposition who happened to view the stream last week when Colin said a rude word. We promise he's not going to do it again, unless he does.
We've told him not to say that word.
Yes.
But there may be a situation where when you tell him not to do something,
Yeah. However, this is the festive edition of the eModels show. So good evening and welcome to the festive edition of the eModels show. Is that better? Yes,
Thanks for watching. See you next week.
Yes, it's not many days till Christmas, so the Christmas decorations are up, the hat's on, and welcome. It's Monday night. It's eModels night. Yay!
Can you see how we're all joining in with this?
Yeah, look at the enthusiasm this side of the screen.
It's because they haven't had gin.
This is
He has had gin.
Don't be like Ted.
Good evening. Welcome. Yes, it's Monday night. It's a mayhem night. It's us, and we're doing what we do anyway. But while I go and readjust my hat, we'll go over to Foxx for the terms and conditions.
Hello, my thumb is talking to you. Yes, obey the thumb. Yes, welcome to the... I don't know what that was. Welcome to the eModels Monday show. As always, it's that time of the week when we sit down and just talk rubbish for an hour and a bit, do some silliness, and hang out with you guys in the live chat. Hello. Hang out with you guys in the live chat.
Yeah.
Did you? Was that? Hang out with you guys in the live chat. If you're watching this and you can't see the live chat, then you're probably watching eModels by mistake. If you're watching this and you can't see the live chat, you do want to come and join in because we have a good laugh. If you're watching it embedded on Facebook or Twitter or somewhere else, click on the YouTube icon in the bottom corner down there somewhere under Ted's hat. And that will take you to the YouTube page where you can carry on watching. And
not directly under Ted's hat, because that would be Ted.
Well, no, because that'll be Ted. And you don't want to press Ted because you don't want to see what comes out. Colin, shut up.
No clicking.
And yes, if you are watching this on a mobile device and you can't see the live chat, if you're on YouTube, it might just be underneath the stream. So scroll down a bit, lift it up, and the chat might be under there. Don't forget, of course, this is a show for eModels.co.uk, your one-stop shop for all your model making needs, all of them, every single one. So please don't discuss other model retail companies in the chat, and please keep it safe and family friendly. We'll try to do that, but we might fail, but we're allowed to because we're on this side of the camera. Colin. But yes, so that's it. So I'll shut up now. Bye.
I forgot what I was going to say. Yes, don't forget, if you
I'm
finished
still here. Oh.
if you finished a thing since last week, you can get a ding.
Yeah.
When I find
Ding.
a ding, yes. And also belly and bench. And the topic this week is, what do you hope Santa will bring you in his sack? If there was
Colin.
one thing, yeah.
Finger on
Colin,
lip.
Behave yourself.
Fingers on lips.
Yeah. Look at that post-it note. Yes. What's gonna arrive in Santa's sack? Or if there's one thing that you could have, whether it be models or anything, what would you have?
Ted, just ding your thing and move on before
What's
he
wrong with
collapses.
these two? They're like children to this week. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it's
Where's your
terrible.
dinger, Ted?
Hang on.
Do we not get a sample? You have to do a sample ding.
My
Ooh, that was,
ding-a-ling.
that was nice.
That
And
was festive.
that was quite a soft and muted and rather pleasant. Very Buddhist.
So that's it. That's all we're gonna. Yeah, I've done my bit now. I'm doing the what's in store tonight. It's really easy because I chose it. It's not name all the pilots that have flown over my house or anything like that.
Is the
But
theme Ted?
Is the theme
Ted.
It's pretty easy.
Do they all spell out bring gin?
Bring shit. Yeah, it all spells out my address and postcode, which is. No, I won't say what postcode is. But,
Please don't help me. I'm a prisoner in a gin factory.
Yeah.
but
And I'm
there
quite
we go.
all right with that, thank you.
Breathalyzer for Teddy's on something. Sarah Jane, I'm not really. I'm just always like this, apart from when I'm not.
Medic, not breathalyzer.
Totally Scale Model says the theme is Christmas. I don't know. Yeah.
Who can say?
Exactly.
The first one in with Billy and Bench tonight, I think it was first one in, is Adeptus Latrina. Ratrina. Belly, some shrimp and rice in the rice cooker.
Oh, nice.
Bench, nothing right now. And I want Santa to bring me a real airbrush and compressor.
Proper grown-up airbrush.
Yeah.
The Bobbins has finished the thing. The 1350 Voltaire battleship.
Oh.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, wow, that was loud.
That was a good ding.
That was a cracking one. That.
Have you broken it?
I think what's happening now is that my lampshade's beginning to take a few dints, and I think it's tuning it. Oh, where are we? I'm hoping. Dave Cardboard says, I hope Santa brings a cure for unspecified virus of unspecified origin, and a cure for HIV and cancer and world peace and looking after old people and things like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good calls, mate.
I
Well done.
want to travel the world and look after old people. Where was that answer from?
You just know.
Yeah, I just heard Ted say it.
White Glove, I've got a giant bottle of Kraken from Mrs. Claus to help make it through 2 days of Christmas with the in-laws. Yeah, we've got all that to come. Christmas Day for us, it's going to be steaming on Christmas Day because we've got everybody. Yeah, not the in-laws, but the whole family's coming around, and the children, and the pets, and the dog, and the cat, and everything. So it's going to be mayhem. I think I'll just turn my hearing aids off and sit in the corner with a bottle of whiskey.
Sit in the bottle, you said, didn't you? What you
Sit in the bottle. Yeah, sit in the bottle.
You'll be sat there going, come on, Boris, sort it out.
Totally Scale Models gets an extra brownie point for his belly, which is a fish finger sandwich.
Get in.
Get
Extra
in there,
points.
mate.
Can you get a ding for that? Can you get a ding for that?
Yeah, get a ding for that, Ted.
Yeah,
fish finger
go on.
sandwich.
Got to be with ketchup, isn't it?
No, la, la, la.
Bench, ding. Bench is a Revell Imperial Star Destroyer, more fibre optic lighting.
More
fibre optics in there.
fibres.
Hey, Chris, have you still got the pretend ding?
Yeah.
Can you override Ted? You can override Ted and give a ding for
Oh, we having a mutiny.
Yeah.
I might have
God.
accidentally pressed it.
Well done, mate.
Yeah, Ted is. Oh, your authority's been questioned.
Oh, yeah, Ted don't look happy, does he?
Yeah. Well, if I refuse a ding, they could go over for second opinion and get a Chris ding. Chris could ding them.
Lynn Dipple says, Belly, Domino's pepperoni, and yes, a pineapple pizza with twisty... She says twisty beard. I think she means twisty bread. I hope you didn't get a beard in your pizza. That would be a bit weird. And a cherry Dr. Pepper, bench, nothing, ...
Absolutely. The one above there, Noel, over at Scale Model in Chaos. Belly, chili and tacos. Bench is a Warhammer Imperium figure's been painted. And he'd like Santa to bring him a model about 6 foot tall with blonde hair. Good man.
Yeah, that's all.
Max says he's finished the... He's jumped. He's finished the Lego ISS.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, we do Lego. Go on, Ted. I know there's a tank kit in the Christmas pile because Mrs. Mac asked me which one I liked.
Oh well, is that bit?
Crazy
right.
Kit
but
Builder
you can have a ding
asks
when you get it finished.
what the
else?
penguin's name is. Now, I think that's directed towards Foxx.
Oh,
But
that's
it's not a
Guthorm.
penguin.
That's Guthorm, my puffin, with optical accessory. Guthorm, named after a Viking something Orkney. My friend Scott in Orkney sent me that. Chris has got one somewhere, and you've got one as well. We've all got one actually.
Oh, yeah,
Scott.
yeah. Got Magnus up there.
It should
Yeah,
be up
what's
there.
yours
I
called?
can't
Where's
see
yours,
it.
Chris?
Oh, he is there. Look, yeah, look, just I'm pointing on the screen. That doesn't work.
That's not how it works.
Just about there. Look, you can see him between the two things.
Is that like when Mama Fox waves at Colin?
Yeah.
Where's yours, Ted? Where's your puffin? What's yours called?
Is he?
Yeah, you got a massive one.
Mine also has
Yeah,
a
big
traditional Orcadian name. It's called Pole.
Oh yeah, Paul.
Yeah, it was Seagard.
Seagard.
Well,
Yeah, but yours is Paul. But yours is Paul, named after a Viking.
There is an actual crown prince or something. Or
Seagard,
yeah.
Seagard, aren't you? Yeah. See?
You know, just talking about waving to Mama Fox, we've nearly forgot we haven't done Festus factoids.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Done it again, haven't we?
I know. The concentration going on at this moment in time is...
I know. But yes, it was our friend Scott in Orkney that sent us all those puffies.
Absolutely.
So, hi,
Hello, geese. Hope you're doing all right. Right, folks. Festus factoid of the week. On this day in 1951, the first electricity ever generated by atomic power began flowing from the EBR1 turbine generator, where Walter Zinn and his Argonne National Laboratory staff of scientists brought EBR1 to critically
Lord.
a controlled self-sustaining chain reaction with a core about the size of a football. There you go.
Now do that again with feeling.
Yeah. So that's that. We got some births. Let's have a looky, Lou, who we got here. We've got an American physicist and inventor, Robert Jemison Van der Graaf, and he invented the Van der Graaf generator. That's
Coincidence.
That was convenient, yeah.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
A type of high voltage electrostatic generator that can be used as a particle accelerator in atomic research.
As my physics teacher at school called them, a zappy mushroom.
Oh God! We've got a Czech chemist.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Who received the 1959 Nobel Prize for Chemistry for his discovery and development of polographic methods of analysis.
Is he ready yet?
And his name was Jaroslav Eriorovsky. And what did he do? Yeah, he got the Nobel Prize in polography, the cathode of a small drop of mercury containing forming and dropping to keep the surface clean. So, yeah, all right. Who else was? Oh, God.
No. Remember the post-it.
I am. I'm focusing, Ted. I'm focusing. Next up.
Not that other post-it. You'll say that one out loud.
No, not the number plate. Japanese bacteriologist who with Alexandra Yerzin co-discovered the infectious agent of bubonic plague.
It's a bit dangerous dental illness.
8 out of 10 dentists don't like
brush
bubonic
right
plaque.
It's called Pasteurella pestis, now called Yersinia pestis, and his name was Baron Kitasato Shibasa Bururo.
Oh, so close.
Sound like a Jadoon. No.
He worked with a bloke called Emil van Beering on tetanus and diphtheria, demonstrating the value of antitoxin in conferring passive immunity. And last birth, been that we're off for a couple of weeks, is an American civil engineer, a writer and editor called Arthur Mellon Wellington. And he what did he do there? He wrote something called the economic, or was that economic? Let's get the cable out of the way. Economic theory of the location of railways. Cool, I bet that was a bestseller, didn't you?
Nail biter that one.
Absolutely. We've got some
Page
deaths.
Turner.
We've got some deaths, mate. So we'll have a bit of that for a start. One of them, I'll get the one out of the way that means a lot to a individual in our little gang. On this very day in 1996, at the age of 62, US astronomer and exobiologist Carl Sagan sadly departed this cosmos. So that's one for Foxx. He researched the atmosphere of Venus, seasonal changes on Mars. Did he ever win the Nobel Prize? He should have done, really.
No.
But he had the TV and book called Cosmos by Carl Sagan, and I thoroughly recommend it as a read to anyone.
Absolutely.
So-
It was. Did you know it was Carl Sagan who badgered NASA higher ups to turn the Voyager probe around and take that one last final shot of Earth known as the pale blue dot?
Yeah.
He had to really hassle them to get them to turn it around and take that last photo.
Oh, mate, bloke was a genius, wasn't he?
We've never had a science communicator as good as Carl Sagan. Never
No.
will.
Next up, we've got a Celanese American chemist, an exobiologist who was a leading authority on the chemical origins of life. And his name is Cyril Ponamanperumia. Because he...
He's making it up.
what's that he says there? He studied the chemical reactions in premedial soup.
That sounds brilliant. Premedial soup. I like that.
What is that? Is that something that Iron's made? I know what that is. That's that gooey stuff that we all come from, isn't it?
I think it's dairy nonsense, isn't it?
But yeah,
Premedial. I like that.
he focused on producing compounds related to the nucleic acids of a convincing theory about series of chemical reactions that gave rise to precursors in life and Earth.
Precursors.
Oh, mate, honestly,
You're
I'm
on a bench
struggling.
tonight, aren't you, with these ones?
I'm struggling tonight, mate.
Have you not got 6 pairs of glasses on?
I have. Look, I've got a couple of pairs. I know. We got We got Irish botanist who, with John Jolly, investigated plant transpiration and originated the tension theory of sap in ascent in trees.
You should have done that in an Irish accent, really.
Called Henry Horatio Dixon, with 2 H's there, folks.
2 H's in Dixon. Interesting.
Yeah, it's the. He died conveniently on this day in 1953 at the age of 50.
Wasn't that convenient for him?
And last up, we've got a Russian archaeologist. Oh, God.
Archaeologist.
Ethnographer and linguist contributed
pasta, isn't it?
who contributed to the language studies of archaeology in the Caucasus. And his name, it's going well, isn't
Every
it?
other word tonight, isn't it?
Oh, mate, yeah.
You've got a right assault course today.
Nikolai Yakovlevich Ma. And he died on this day at the age of 69, folks. So hopefully you think that I had treated that with the dignity it deserved.
As always. Unquestionable. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Are we all right now?
You chose yourself a right assault course tonight, didn't you, with them?
Oh, mate. Every
That
time,
was like every other word was like,
every time you scroll down, you're like, really? And I'm making sure I'm not saying grown-up words.
What did you not want to say? Well done. He's going.
Yeah, I like the idea of that guy that explored soup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Premedial soup.
Premedial soup.
Premedial soup.
Did I say that wrong, mate?
I thought it was remedial soup. I thought it was like soup that had been kept back a year.
Proverbial soup.
Yeah, I mean, I know you get oxtail and vegetable, but no, it's
Yeah, 2 tins of proverbial soup, please.
that gooey liquid where it all came from, wasn't it? That sounded wrong,
Wait.
but yeah.
Yes.
Moving on.
Moving on.
You know,
Handbrake toe.
back to what we had in his sack. Adeptus Latrina, if Santa still had room in his sack, and asked for a Honda CBR 500. That would be nice for Christmas. Yeah.
Hang on, have you jumped ahead there a bit? Oh no.
Yeah, there's been a lot of chat whilst we were rambling.
Max says belly venison pie with spuds and peas. Bench
Oh,
cleared
nice.
for Christmas.
Yeah, clear for something new. Good.
Lee Barrett says belly hunter's chicken bench. But hang on, you've not just got chicken. There must be other things with it. We need all the details.
Well, the
Oh, yeah,
hunter's
it would
thing
be,
makes
yeah,
a thing,
it
doesn't it? A hunter's chicken is a special way of serving the chicken.
I'm sure that's just sauce and chicken, but we need to know the other accoutrement. Accoutrement. I like that word.
Yeah,
But Hunter's-
Hunter's chicken's like pigs in blankets, isn't it? It's just chicken in a blanket.
No, it's just a jar you get,
In
and
a
it's
pig.
like, Clawson Blackwell. I'll tell you what, though, Aldi Hunter's chicken is the best one you'll ever get. Just, I'm not that I'm affiliated with Aldi, but their Hunter's chicken, they don't very often have it in stock though. Bench, he said though, was the 116 ICM Viking Warrior.
Back at Jackman, Belly, large place and chips.
Oh,
From
place,
the,
place for ages.
from the chip shop though. Place and chips from chip shop.
Oh,
Can I have
nice.
cod and chips, please? Sorry, got no cod. Got place. Oh yeah, I love that. Yeah. Bench are still an A10 Thunderbolt.
We used to have place a lot when I was a kid. We'd have place for dinner. And I don't like fish much, but I really liked place, except that my dad would always put a load of parsley sauce on it, and I'm like, that's the blandest thing in the world. Parsley
Well,
sauce
it's
is
nice,
like,
nice place. Place has got a nice taste to it, hasn't it?
yeah, but not when it's just slathered in the middle class sauce of parsley sauce.
Oh,
Primetime
Primetime
modelling.
modelling.
Oh,
Yep.
go on, Ted. No, go on, you go for it.
Pasta and meatballs.
There's always meatballs.
So every week somebody's got pasta and meatballs.
He's always with the meatballs.
Probably it was him last week because he said pasta and meatballs again. It must be Monday night. It's pasta and meatballs night.
Monday night is a spicy meatball night.
Bench, Tamiya, Universal Carrier, and a diorama.
Nice.
White Glove says pizza is in the oven, soon to be in the belly. Bench is the Agora Ladder 9. That's the part work big fire truck, isn't it? Minicraft 144th Messerschmitt to be finished later today, and the Agora Battleship Bismarck about to start part 1. You need to have a really big workbench for all of that. Jeez.
Absolutely.
Bismarck's a massive thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Graham's asking Fox where your sidekick from Star Wars is.
Mama
Thank you.
Fox got me it was a birthday present that turned up late, and she'd forgotten she'd ordered it. Because Mama Fox can be devious sometimes.
Yeah.
You know I
And-
hate Jar Jar. So yes.
Anders Ericsson, belly, a couple of hot dogs and some fries for lunch. IKEA meatballs with pickled cucumber on a sarnie and coffee just now, and hopes from Santa for a big box of AK weathering pens.
Hope they were cheap hot dogs. They've got to be cheap
Yeah.
hot dogs.
Yeah, proper greasy spoon onions on
Yeah,
the top.
proper tin with the hot dogs. Lynn Dipple says hi to Gotham, and says hi from Tammy Norrie, who is her puffin that Scott sent to her, because she's got one as well, from Scott.
Donald
Mackenzie
McKenzie has just this minute finished another 2 Meng Santa tanks for guys in the office that saw the other 2 tanks a few weeks ago and said, "Oh, can I have one?" So there's 2 more
Keep an
finished
eye.
there, Ted.
Keep an eye out for what's in store.
Yeah. Does he get a double ding then that there's 2 of them?
Finished, Ted. When I said
wait,
finished.
yeah, hang on.
He's finished 2, so...
Finished.
Although, hang on, if he only gets 1 ding, because he should have said them separately. I got that, remember?
Hang on.
Oh, his fence
Oh,
fallen
you're
off.
having trouble with your end there, Ted?
If you drop
Ted's
your...
tip's fallen off.
There we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, scale model injure, belly toad in all, with spicy potato wedges and gravy. Bench
Gravy.
gravy. Bench 148 Tiger Models F5 Freedom Fighter.
Oh, nice.
Adeptus Latrina says Carl Sagan drifts amongst the stars. He certainly does. In his
Absolutely.
ship of the imagination. Carl Sagan is my hero. It's a shame Colin doesn't drink, because if drunk Colin tried to pronounce those names, he might get them to sound correct, says
Oh,
Chaos.
could you imagine it if I was Brahms, mate? I'd be like, RRS, and today we have Foster's Factoids.
You'd be like, I'm talking correctly. How'd
How'd you do? I'd have the monocle and everything, mate.
Yeah, from the BBC pronunciation department.
And now a song. Head ho.
Yeah.
You still do that bit though. Head ho.
I should audition for a reboot of Jack and Ori. I'd go down well there, wouldn't I?
Oh, where are we at? The Cora Pink belly potato wedges with cheese.
Oh, potato wedges.
Bench not a lot, but started and finished a Santa and Rudolph painting last night. Oh, well done. Yeah,
Finished. Finished.
it's not.
It's a painting. It counts. It's painting. It counts. Ted, go on.
Yeah, it's creativity
Yeah.
at the bench, mate.
Only a gentle ding though, apparently. Yeah.
Got 2 dings. Ooh.
Because you perhaps didn't hear the
My
first
chat
one.
has moved, but Scale Model and Chaos does explain Hunter's chicken is chicken with bacon, topped with cheese, covered in barbecue sauce.
No.
But was there nothing else with it?
I don't think you need anything else. More chicken and more bacon. That'd go
No,
with
this
it
is
quite
true.
well.
This is true. It does have the most important parts of the colour wheel of food, I suppose.
Totally Scale Model is taking it one step further. He's saying tomorrow's belly. That's what's in your belly next week, because we're not going to be here. Tomorrow's belly will be steak and mushroom pie and mash.
Oh, handsome. Road trip.
Pie and mash.
Lynn Dipple says that premedial soup sounds yummy.
Does.
Anders says it's a linguinist. Is that a pasta expert?
That's that's the guy from the Birth Diffs. Tomorrow's belly. I've done it. Would I get a ding if I dressed up like Freddie Mercury with the high heels and Hoover singing "I Want to Break Free"? No, but it would be good. Just make sure you post the
Yeah, you
picture
might-
on.
You might get a ding on your doorbell, Graham, for them very special people to take you away in that padded ambulance.
come with a very special jacket for you.
Yeah, blessing.
Oh, there we go.
We do have a prize to draw for giving away just before Christmas. You probably won't get it before Christmas, but you might. You probably won't. Do go back to last week's video at some point before we finish this show and leave a comment on it. Otherwise, you can't win.
Can we remember what the comment was, or should we just leave a comment?
It was a comment
was-
that you had to make on a video.
I mean,
It was
what was the
something. It
comment?
was something to do with windmills, wasn't it, or Holland, or Dutch, or something like that.
I really don't know.
Hey, we can't
Just go
remember.
across
We
and
don't.
make a comment.
We don't listen to ourselves when we talk. Parsley sauce, the source of blandness. I agree, says Mac. And WAFU Dave, or Waifu Dave, says making a sauce out of a cute animated lion is wrong on all levels. And I get that reference. I suspect Ted probably does. Colin, you might. Chris,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I've
You
done-
might.
yeah.
You might. You don't get it, Cole? Parsley?
Yeah.
Parsley, the lion, the
No.
herbs.
Really?
The herbs.
They're not. Do you not? No, no. Wow. And
No
you're older-
idea, mate.
You're older than me, Cole.
I know I am.
I'm younger than everybody, and I get it.
I know, and he gets it.
No.
Right, you get it, don't you, Ted? You get it, don't you? Parsley, lion, parsley, herbs.
Yeah, like parsley and dill the dog.
Yeah.
Who else was it? It was dill the dog, parsley the lion. There was that onion-shaped fella as well, wasn't there? It was
Bob the onion.
It was in the herbs.
Yes.
Never seen it, mate. No idea.
Wow.
I can remember Hector's house, but that's about
See,
it.
I don't remember that, so we'll balance out on that one.
Yeah.
I don't remember Hector's house.
Yeah,
was
He
the
I
one
didn't
that
say
had the-
Hector. He said Hector.
What was the one that had a lion with like a shiny red nose that looked like a blob of jam? That wasn't parsley, was it?
Are you sure
Yeah,
that
it
wasn't a
was.
fever
Yeah,
dream?
parsley
Is that-
was like it was like a green lion, wasn't he?
Was it? But there was. I just remember one that had like a red nose. It was bright red, like a plastic, but it looked like a big blob of jam.
That's
Yeah,
Rudolph.
somebody-
That's different.
Yeah, somebody in chat will come up with that in a minute. and
Yeah,
tell us,
probably.
yeah. But yeah, there was a little dog.
Red Leno 8 says belly sausage and mash with onion gravy. I've nearly said ongoing gravy. I'm like, what's ongoing gravy? Onion gravy. Bench finished the Primaris captain unit of assault intercessors.
Nice.
There you go. That's 2 things though, Ted. Do you only get 1 ding, I suppose, don't you?
Yeah, you wanna get
Yeah,
one
I
thing?
found that
Could
out
have-
last week.
Could have split them up.
Yeah. If you've done more than 1 thing, do 2 different comments. Because if you say 3 things or 2 things in 1 comment, you'll get 1 ding. I found that out.
Are you still bitter about that?
I'm
Fox?
still
You
bitter.
are.
Like the
Seems
Guinness,
to
I'm not
be.
bitter. I am bitter.
You won't let it lie, will you? You
He
just
won't,
let-
Ted, will he? He won't leave
won't
you
let
alone
lie.
on it, mate.
Yeah, never,
Ed-
yeah. Just
Edward
won't
Lennon
lie.
says, good evening, Colin, Chris, Fox, Ted and chat.
Hello, Edward. Right, geese.
That's the
And
universal
Van
greeting
Anders
to
says
Edward.
next week, Belly, leftovers from the family Christmas buffet, or maybe a kebab meat pizza to break habits from Christmas.
Oh, nice.
Kebab meat. Kebab meat's
But
always
yeah,
the correct
It's
answer.
bank holiday next week, so some of the shops might be shut. So you'll have to
Yeah.
book
We got a
early.
double bank holiday, ain't we? It's one the week after and all, isn't it?
You got Monday as a bank holiday, isn't it? 27th.
Yeah.
Why is the
Monday and
Monday a ba-
Tuesday are both bank holidays.
Because
Is that-
Boxing Day is Christmas Sunday, isn't it, when it falls on a Sunday? So
And Christmas
Boxing
Day
Day
is-
moves to the Monday, doesn't it?
Yep. That's
But
right.
isn't Chris? Is it also because Christmas is on Saturday and that's
Yes.
also?
Saturday,
yeah.
Sunday, so Christmas is carried over to Monday, Tuesday.
So some people get a 4-day weekend or more.
Edward Leonard's finished the Lego Millennium Falcon.
I think
That was
that's so
huge.
big, Ted. That needs like 6 dings. That's
Yeah, that
that
is
was-
massive, isn't it?
It's,
Yeah,
it's
that's-
like
that's-
bigger than the D'Agostini one. Bigger than the D'Agostini one's cockpit.
Pete Rogers
Yeah.
It's bigger than
right
6
now.
episodes with that.
I would be petrified moving that, wouldn't you?
I had the Lego Superstar Destroyer, and that was terrifying to me. Every time you pick it up, it'd be like creak, creak,
Yeah.
creak, groan. It's
Yeah.
like 4 foot long, and you're like, ah. But it was surprisingly durable.
Yeah, and I'm just blaming Pete Rogers now for setting off an earworm. A very friendly lion called Parsley.
See, I don't remember the theme tune at
I've
all.
got no
so-
idea of the theme tune. I recognise the name, but it doesn't bring back any memories or anything for me. So I probably
Good
never
name, that
saw
Parsley.
it.
I
probably
like
just
that
remember
as a
it.
name. Parsley.
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 Oh,
Blah, blah, blah. Nothing in belly yet. Waiting on spicy chicken pizza, says Donald Mackenzie. Bench after finishing tanks, now studying the instructions for the Revell Razor Crest.
Oh, nice.
Don't forget, I don't know if it's been done yet, but on eModels Facebook page, on the Facebook, strangely enough, there is a post where you can win a Razor Crest by simply liking and sharing their post. I don't think it's been drawn yet. I think they're drawing it on over Christmas. So when you get a chance, pop over to the eModels Facebook page, which I think is eModels Ltd. I think on Facebook. It's the one with 30-odd thousand likes, not the one with like 2 likes, because that's a spam page and a fake one. And it's they just see a picture of the Razor Crest and there'll be like loads of comments. All you have to do is like it and share it, and you're in for the draw.
oh, cool. Oh, Spaghetti Girl Modelling Chaos says next week's belly will be buffet of party food as not celebrating Christmas till Boxing Day when his daughter comes over.
Yeah. Well done, mate.
Fair enough.
Max says Christmas dinner will be scallops and prawns in a whiskey sauce, followed by turkey crown and roast veg. Dessert is mango sorbet.
Oh,
sorbet.
nice.
Yeah, like sorbet.
Mango,
Ooh,
mango, 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 mango.
The chives, that was Dave Cabot. Was it chives or was it the herbs?
It was the herbs.
The chives, is constable knapweed. What was the owl called? Says Dave Cabot. Who can remember the owl?
I've swum out to water beyond my depth here, I think, haven't I?
I taught the scale model is a hope for Santa to bring him a USS Voyager, a Saturn rocket in 144, and model supplies. Would really like the Mando Razor Crest.
Everybody wants that, don't they? Because this is the only kit available, I think, isn't it? The Bobbin says Christmas dinner this year will be roast beef with all the trimmings.
Oh, nice.
And Anders says no bank holidays in Sweden. We have some vaccination days to use to make it a longer weekend.
Oh, cool.
And the Bobbin says the beef will be done in the slow cooker with a whole bottle of wine. What, with the beef or just a whole bottle of wine anyway, just for personal use?
Yeah, just don't put them. Just forget to put it on the beef and then drink the wine anyway. Anyway, it's about time for What's His Store. It's by What's His Store this week, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's really going to be easy this week. Yeah, as usual, there's nothing to win. You can win a grand nothing.
It's
Phil
the special
Lewis.
Christmas edition, nothing though, isn't it? This week.
Phil Lewis says it was Sage the Owl.
Right. Yes, cool. Yes, that rings a bell. Yes.
There's a message there to me and Colin from White Glove. You're more than welcome.
Absolutely, mate. Congrats, buddy.
Phil Lewis received the Razor Crest from eModels last week and received another one from another supplier today. Looks like I may have pre-ordered 2 in error. The eModels one's going to be the better one, obviously. So, yeah.
Of course it is, mate.
Totally Scale Model says Polar Lights are bringing out a 1/72 Razor Crest next year. The only other one is Bandai, which is so small.
Yeah.
And Phil Lewis, I'm a rather fat, feathery owl called Sage. Yeah, that was a song as well. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Anders
and
can clarify.
Clarify says it was vacation, not vaccination. I thought a vaccination day might not be a thing, but I also thought it might be. So
You never know. You never know, Chris. Where are you going
Exactly.
for your vaccination day?
I get 20 vaccination days a year and my arm always hurts.
Yeah, I'm going camping in that tent over there because it's vaccination day. Yeah.
Oh, right, yes. Chat disconnected. Unable.
Yeah.
Am I still online?
Are you
Yeah,
ready,
it does that
Russell?
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, it's my watching store. This week, it's pretty easy because I chose it. I'm going to show you.
The theme is gin.
Six,
Don't give a hint away.
don't give it away.
Has everyone got the word Gordon in it?
Yeah, I've just realised that.
It's a selection. It's just like 10 different sets of Gordon Highlanders.
Yeah, big golden egg. Yeah.
We
No,
laugh, but we haven't seen what he's chosen. It might have
I
been.
reckon,
we
he
don't-
could,
we don't
I reckon
know
he
yet.
could do a gin
Ted
one,
might
though.
be quickly choosing another 6 items. Quickly.
Yeah, I just realised I probably do need chat, but it's disconnected. But you'll know what the link is anyway, so you can pick it out. You can pick a winner.
I'm sure.
Because
Are you
everybody
ready
will
for it,
probably
Ted?
win this. Yeah, everybody will probably win this week. It's because because it's Christmas, we're handing out nothings to everybody.
It's
But
a
it's a
special
special
Christmas,
Christmas nothing.
edition nothing as well this week, isn't it?
Everybody
We've got
can
the
have
special
now.
nothing with bells on.
Yeah.
We've painted them red and white, just specially.
Yes. Yeah.
You
that's
might
it.
not want to share that. Your chat seems to be hiding on that screen there, Ted. I found it.
Right. I'll move. I'll close. I'll hide the chat. Yeah. I'll hide the chat. I can't see it anyway. Yeah. So the 6 things that are all in the theme that you've got to guess, and yeah, just look at the 6 things and then see if you can guess the link to Christmas and things like that, and we'll pick a winner at the end. That's all I can think. Anyway, the first one is the Master Box 1/35th scale man down. It's the US Army, Middle East, present day. Plastic model figures. Now, Master Box are amazing sculpts for figures and things like that. I've built 1 or 2 kits that have included Master Box figures. I don't know that there's anything in the. No, there's nothing in there that shows anything else.
That man on the floor seems he's either come up with a severe case of jazz hands or a severe case of Al Jolson dance moves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mammy!
Yeah, I think he's like that. Oh, I've had enough. I'm not going any further. Yeah, but if you built anything like the Oshkosh or anything like that in 1/35th scale, or the Husky or the any of the military vehicles from the US, you could use these figures. Yeah, if you want to paint the digital camo, have a go at painting that because it'll do your eyes in.
Yeah, Chris likes digital camo, don't you, mate?
Yeah, very special digital camo.
To Crow
especially
Blazing
as long as
Saddles,
it's
if you want to
bright
paint the
colours.
digital, if you want to paint the digital camo, you're on your own.
Digital camo. There we are. That's same. £13 and 5p. There we are. Next one is the Hyundai Santa Fe, the TM. Now, I don't know, has anybody in Chatland got a Santa Fe? Because it's probably a car on the road, a popular modern car on the road. It's not often we see modern vehicles built by kit makers because they usually wait till they're a bit older and the vintage and things like that. But this is the Santa Fe. It does say in the blurb, it's a 4th generation mid-size sport utility vehicle, SUV. I always
SUV!
SUV. New tooling for the Korean market. Partial snap together kit. Yeah, so fairly easy. Multicolour parts, MCP. Yeah.
MCP, like and subscribe.
Only Korean packaging available.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a big thing, isn't it? I suppose the Koreans like to have models of their actual cars they own,
Yeah.
don't they? Yeah,
It's obviously
Yeah.
Pete Mate's obviously got an import of these, a limited
Yeah.
import. Cool. I have to say as well, I've never figured out how you're supposed to pronounce Hyundai because I always remember that all the adverts they either pronounce it Hyundai, or Hyundai, and they've never been consistent. Does anyone know how it's actually supposed to be pronounced?
does it really matter?
No,
It's like,
just curiosity because even their own adverts pronounce it differently all the time, and I've never
yeah,
figured it out.
it's like Vallejo, isn't it? I mean, I say it my way, you say it your way. We all know what we're on about.
No, but there is a correct way of saying it, but it's just like even their own adverts.
Viejo.
Yeah,
Valero.
Does it matter though? I mean, really?
Well, I'm just curious. It's obviously got, but it's the way even their own adverts say it. It's like,
Yeah.
what is the? How do you? I've always found that Hyundai doesn't sound right, but Hyundai sounds right to me. But I don't know.
Anyway, this is the Academy Hyundai. in 1/24 scale. So it's going to be pretty big. It's a big car anyway. The big chunky cars these, and they are once again, as you no doubt know from any sort of car, it looks the same as many others, doesn't it? Like the VW and the Fords and things like that. They all look the same these days. But that's the Academy 1/24 Hyundai Santa Fe. Yeah. The next one, I don't know where it is. It's Strelets. Strelets, never heard of them. Strelets 1/72nd French Army sledge train, Napoleonic.
Ted is so good at sales. Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Who's that?
The French Army transporting things on sledges with horses. That sort of.
I like that. I just think it's something different, isn't it?
Transporting things on horses and sledges carried on right into the First World War.
Yeah. It was some of the ammunition and that was carted off on the horses.
Everything was carted along, and when the ground became all muddy and sodden and things like that, and wheels wouldn't actually run in the ground, it was they put it down a sledge.
You'd see a mail tank bogged down in the mud as an horse just walked past it. It's like
So,
just very quickly, Steve at Total Scale Models is off. Says good night, God bless,
Good
have a
night,
great
Steve.
Christmas, and see you all in the new year.
see you later, Steve. Take care,
buddy.
mate.
but yeah, it's 1/72nd scale. This is the sort of thing that folks would use for desktop modelling, tabletop modelling, that sort of thing. It doesn't show any details about what's in the box. I seem to have picked lots of things tonight that you can't see what's in the box.
I must admit, we're halfway through the what's in store, and the theme is obviously blatantly obvious already. So I'm sure everybody's got it soon.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, that's what I said. Just need to find the link that, and everybody will win a prize tonight. Even if you're wrong, we'll send you nothing. No,
Strelets sounds like something you clean your dentures with. You pop to the shop and get me a tube of Strelets from your teeth.
Forward binds and 20 Strelets, please.
I think it sounds more like a medical condition. It's like, I've got a pain in my strelets.
Oh, he kicked me in the Strelets. It was hurting for days.
Yeah. Oh, just put some ointment on your Strelets and the swelling will go down. But there we go. Anyway, the next one is the MiG Productions 1/72nd Industrial Chimney. Yeah. You could just imagine Fred Dimner at the bottom of the chimney.
You like that?
They did like that. It's going. Yes.
The one thing that disappointed me about Fred Dibner was he didn't say Chimbly. He actually said Chimbley.
Yeah, chimney.
He's the kind of person that you'd expect to say Chimbly. Gotta blow down this Chimbly.
Chimney.
Do you like that?
It's a great view from up here. You can see for miles. Look over, there's Wales, and up there's Yorkshire.
And there's the pub.
Standing on the edge of this chimney with his hands in his pockets and a fag in his mouth.
Wood pipe in his mouth.
It used to be great watching him just hanging from the side on a little bit of rope, swinging along, trying to hammer in bits of wood. Unbelievable watching him ladder a chimney, wasn't it?
If anybody doesn't know who we're talking about, just look up Fred Dibner on YouTube later. He's a British legend.
Yeah.
He used to have this little short wheelbase Land Rover, didn't he, with all these ladders stacked on the top of it.
Do you remember looking at the tyres, Ted, and the suspension on it? It was like...
Well, anyway, this is the MiG Productions 1/72nd Industrial Chimney. But once again... Chimbley. I don't think I have to refresh it. We'll see if there's any more pictures. And once again, there's no pictures of what's in the box. But that's it. If you're building a
I'm
diorama...
guessing it's a chimney.
I can't remember if these are resin or plastic. I know some of the stuff they do is resin, isn't it?
Yeah,
I can't remember if that's resin or
It
not.
doesn't say anything about it. It just says MiG Productions 1/72nd Industrial Chimney.
May possibly be a small resin kit, but it might be plastic. I can't remember.
It could be for that sort of price.
Yeah, those kind of detail. They're usually quite ridiculously detailed as well and really cool. So
We seem to
Without
have completely
actually,
lost the chat. Mac says, "Oh, my Strelets are playing up today." Dave Cardboard says, "Strelets sounds like part of an 18th century naval vessel."
yeah.
Launch the Strelets. Heave the Strelets. No. Anyway, not much more we can say about a chimney in 176, apart from it's industrial, or was industrial. The next one is the Czech Master Kit's 172nd German Sax. Everything's 172nd to that. 172nd, I've just realised. Yeah, that's not the link, by the way, but it's all pretty small stuff. Yeah, sacks and things are pretty easy to make. Usually you can make them out of cloth and things, but I think when you're making something as small in 1/72nd, sometimes if you make them out of cloth, it doesn't look quite realistic enough. It's not in scale. You can't really scale down the fabric enough.
Yeah,
so,
you can't fold it and crinkle it and crease it, can you? It doesn't.
Yeah.
No. So yeah, you could make them out of things like milliput, things like that. But for £3.80, there's a 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10 of them.
Counting.
10 in a box. 10 in a box. 10 sacks in a box. World War II.
Anders Ericsson asks a good question. He says, how do you know it's actually a German sack? As in, what makes it a German sack, not an Allied sack?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's the way
Valid.
it's tied at the top. Yeah, that's it.
Maybe it's tied really loudly.
Less there's German markings on it. Could be
anyway.
could be an insignia on there, couldn't there?
But anyway, there's some stowage for your 1/72nd trucks and the sacks. But that's it. And as somebody mentioned earlier, they built 2 of these, and everybody else in the office says, where do you get that from? Santa's Sherman. The Sherman Christmas edition Toon Tank. They are in stock.
Yep.
Get yourself and buy one. Build it with the kids. Build it for over the Christmas holidays. Yeah. Could still be in time if you select next day delivery.
Yep.
If you order one now, you could select next day delivery, and it should be with you in time for Christmas.
No, we did forget to say we don't know how many of any of these are in stock. So if any of these tickle your fancy, don't hang around.
Slap it in your basket.
And don't forget,
It's not yours till you check it out.
yeah, so on the off chance they've only got one in stock, don't just sit there and leave it in your basket because somebody else can come along and buy it out from under you. So
Edward Leonard, go on.
Go on, carry on.
Edward Leonard says, yeah, it says made in Germany on the little tags.
Oh, you've got to read the next one after that as well, Colin.
It says, if you look at the little label on the side, it says molded in nicht Feuerverhalten.
Yeah, he says the Strelet connects to the Spurvian bearing on the panometric FAM next to the plenarator assembly.
See, I get that reference. Is it a sinusoidal? Oh, I've forgotten the rest of it now. Reciprocating dingle arm. Yes, that's the turbo encabulator. 10 points to Peter Bergs. Scale Modelling Chaos says, just checked in Strelitz, and they do loads of figures from different time periods and do figures you wouldn't normally get, like World War II Indian infantry and Boer infantry.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, yes, I've managed to get chat back. So
Yeah, that's why I got rid of your sharing. That's it.
So there we go, and there we go. If you know what the link is, go, and you can win nothing.
Is the link the M62?
Nobody's guessed it yet. Price for all of them is £92.92.
That's kind of a nice round number, isn't it?
Yeah. What do Santa tanks fire? Titter and Glinsel. Titter.
Yes! Oh, brilliant.
I think Ted needs his own post-it notes.
Yeah, I was going to say, Desby tried so hard tonight.
What were you trying hard not to say, Colin?
Cheers, Chris.
Oh, dear.
Oh, it's been a long year.
Oh,
Well,
dear,
well,
Lord.
I don't think any of them noticed, Colin. You're all right
Well,
there.
well done. Well done
Cheers,
to
mate.
everybody for getting nothing. Yeah,
Oh, not again.
Did you say it again, Colin?
That would be an ecumenical matter.
yeah, Colin, can you just post when you next by the letterbox? Can you send me a post-it note?
I will do, Ted.
So Ted, what was Dave Cardboard's comment? Sorry. What was Dave Cardboard saying?
I can't remember.
I can't remember that one.
Yeah, there we go. What do Santa tanks fire? Tinsel and glitter or presents? Got
Good
it right.
man.
Christmas pineapple, Christmas delivery, summertime, Xmas, Christmas services, Xmas, Easter. Everybody's right. Yes, you're all right. And I don't
Everybody
know. who's-
wins.
Yeah, I don't know who's first, but there we go. Yes, well done.
Everybody
Yeah.
gets a big box of Tittering Glinsel this year.
Oh my God. What possibly can go wrong?
Mein Gott. See, now I know that Mama Fox isn't watching now because I didn't hear her laughing downstairs. She's disappeared off to watch her iPad again. She'll be watching weird Korean dramas on her iPad. I bet.
Oh dear.
Oh, well.
Hello, Mama Fox.
Oh dear.
Colin's like, he's in his brain going.
It is. It's like, yeah.
Listen, we've sort of killed it now, haven't we? We better go across and draw one of the prizes.
Yeah, last week's thing, wasn't it? Yeah.
Better go off and do something that doesn't require reading. Quick.
Here's what you
Yeah,
could
it's all
have
the
won.
right words. No, yeah, it's all the right
What
words.
could
not
they have
just
won,
spelled
Colin?
In the right order.
They could have won a fucker.
Oh God!
God, it's got
Don't
words.
ever change.
Oh, 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 Lord. Colin's
The
gone.
live stream a little bit later than everybody can swim.
Colin, the only man fired by eModels many times over. Oh.
Yeah, I won't be back in the new year, folks. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Yes, you could win the 172nd Fokker D23 by the looks of it.
D23 with an 8.
It's one of the only planes with propellers front and back.
It's a weird little fucker, isn't it?
Yeah,
I had to think that. It's not myself.
it's unusual to have a plane that will go both ways. All you have to do to win this is, if I can find the correct window there, if you go across to last week's stream, which was this one here.
I'm
don't
glad
know
Chris is
why.
being the grown-up.
I don't know why Fox is doing that expression on that video. I didn't pause it there deliberately or anything.
Yeah, you stopped it on a strange cut. Yeah,
What,
strange-
what
that-
expression? I don't
is
do
that-
any expression.
Is that Fox throwing down the rap moves and all of that lot?
Was
Yeah,
it? I
get
thought he was doing his
gangster.
David Bellamy impression.
Was I beatboxing or something?
I thought you were doing the going through the shrubbery, the David Bellamy impression.
Oh yeah, whammaging through the undergrowth.
Rummaging through the undergrowth with creatures and invertebrates.
Yes, leave a comment on that video. Do it now, because
Do it
you
now,
can
you've got-
still do it now.
You've got
I
mere
shall copy
seconds.
that. I shall paste that into the YouTube random comment picker, which
YouTube.
picks comments randomly from YouTube,
Ignore any adverts.
which I'll filter duplicate users just in case anyone's entered more than once.
Although that advert does look rather delicious.
So, yeah, 21 people have entered this competition. Are you one of them? Are you the winner? We'll find out when I click this button that says start, and we'll find out.
Do you want a
some of the
countdown?
ones. I don't know what you had to put in, but someone's put in
Do you,
safe.
want, do you want a countdown?
I don't know.
No, it doesn't.
12, 3,
There we go.
go.
A man won.
The winner is Aman, and his comment was win.
Said win.
Win.
Good man.
I don't know.
Good man,
And,
a man.
and he said it. He said it like a minute ago as well. So that was a late entry. You could enter as late as you like, and you still
See,
might.
you've got to
win.
be in it to win it, and you can be in it at the very last minute.
Absolutely.
So, Mr. A-Man, if you would like to send an email, above Ted's head is Ted's email address. And
That'll be ted at
it's Ted.
emodels.co.uk.
.uk. Your one-stop shop for all your model making needs. Let us know that you have won the Fokker D23. The hashtag number is 92053.
Mm-hmm.
I expect Colin will be using his finger words. He likes to get his finger words in there and put it in the chat. So
There you go.
Finger words. That's me.
that's what you could win. What you have
Well,
won.
no,
in
nobody.
fact.
you don't think the winner is in chat, so
I don't know.
Lynn Dipple says, I never win nothing. I'm sure Lynn's won once or twice.
You've won.
I think you
you've won on
probably
there.
have.
You won a tank. You won a tank transporter and some mugs.
Yeah. We've sent you things. We've sent things to Lynn
Yeah,
before
we've
now.
sent you things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't think A-Man is in chat. So maybe you just happen to be watching the video and put the comment in and may not even know he or she has won.
Absolutely.
Maybe he's one of these people that watches on the outside because we know you're out there and
Yeah.
doesn't come into chat.
Yeah, he has. He's in the chat. He says, wow.
Oh,
I won.
lovely. Wow, I won. There you go. A-Man.
Yeah. Kit number's just above you, mate.
Yep.
If you scroll up.
Send an email to ted@emodels.co.uk. Make sure you include your name, your address, and a phone number for the delivery driver.
Yeah.
Whoever it is that ends up delivering it through whatever service, because they often need a contact number for the recipient.
Yeah.
So make sure name, address, and a phone number.
Yeah. Don't know that you'll get it this year or before Christmas, but you never know. So
Yeah, well, it depends where the person is, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
If you're in, like, Brazil, it's not going to get to you before Christmas. If you're in Lewisham, you might get it before Christmas.
Or if you're in Stoke, you can go along. And
Yeah, if
collect
you're like 3 doors down from the industrial estate, then just pop in.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that does show though that there are people out there watching, and they don't come into chat. So
Yeah. Stealth viewers, Ted.
Yeah, lurkers.
anyway, I think that brings us to the end of the festivities for this evening, doesn't it? Well,
Yeah.
because, as we said earlier, we're not going to be here this week or the week after.
we're here
I
this
think,
week.
We're here this week, but and if you do miss us next week, you can always have a rerun of this and see what goes wrong, and last week's as well, and see what went wrong in that one.
Yeah. Get to see us four being super profesh.
Mate, what? When's this? What?
Yeah.
I wasn't listening. What?
And speaking of Christmas, is there a Christmas build this
I really
year?
wasn't listening. I was thinking about something else.
No, Dave, there won't be a Christmas build this
Yeah.
year. It's just that there's lots of things happening between all four of us, not individually, but in families and things, and people are coming around that couldn't come around last year and things like that. And we didn't want to bother the guys at eModels sending out extra sort of parcels and things at the Christmas
I see
rush,
Dave
so-
says, is there a Christmas build this year, or are you hoping no one has noticed? No and
No.
yes.
We did announce it several weeks back, didn't we? That, yeah.
But it just so happened we couldn't sort of find a date when everybody was free.
Yeah, we're not
because
all
of people-
available, so
because of people coming around. But we'll see what we can do later on in the year. You never know.
you just have to watch Jason and the Argonauts instead.
Yes,
Wizard of
that
Oz.
was one of the reasons I couldn't, because they suggested a date, but Jason and the Argonauts was on.
Jason and the Argonauts, like and subscribe. Christmas movie
And
time.
we thought about getting into the new year, but it was Great Escape, so
Christmas lectures, Star Wars.
Christmas list,
Yep.
Star Wars. But anyway, we'll let you go and put your tinsel and glitter on the tree.
Before they do,
Oh,
I'll be this week. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I will be starting the eModels build I'm doing of the T62.
So by the
good
time
man.
we come back,
I'm
you'll have
doing this
finished it.
before I do my Imperial Night one. So hopefully, fingers crossed this week I'll start doing this.
There you go.
Look, that's 1 year younger than me. Not literally that one there, but all that moulding in there. It's 1 year younger than me. 1972 that came out, I think. But it could be 5
Max
years
says, in
younger.
case there's no contact, have a wonderful Christmas, guys. Thanks for the entertainment all throughout 2021. It's been brilliant. Merry Christmas. Yes, eModels won't be
mate.
about, but I'm sure all of us will all be having different things on our own private channels. So you can always join us
Yes,
through
we'll
there.
all still be around on our own channels and stuff that you all know and love. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. The thing's down here somewhere, over there somewhere. Press the like button, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe as well, so that you know when we're coming back and you can join in the chat. But
Yep.
Absolutely.
until the new year comes along, we do hope from everybody here, for us four and everybody else over in the workshops at eModels, we do hope you have a safe and happy Christmas or a holiday, whichever it is for you. And we'll see you all again in the new year.
Don't forget to pop onto the eModels Facebook page, not only to check out their opening times and such, but also to enter the giveaway for the Razor Crest. Just like and share that specific post. And make sure you go to the eModels page. That's the one with 38,000 likes, not the one with 3 likes, because that's a spam rip-off page. Don't go to
Is
that.
it still there?
It comes and goes.
Yeah, it comes and goes.
Yeah, it's the one with like 38,000 followers that's the real eModels page.
But before we all start singing, we wish you Merry Christmas and all that. Before we start
Happy
singing,
birthday to you. Can't sing
Was
the
that
other
it?
How
one.
do we do the old Lang Syne thing?
Merry
We've got to join up.
Christmas and goodbye.
I can't
Bye,
know, it hurts my
everybody.
elbow.
Merry Christmas. Bye.
I wish I could fly right up to the sky, but I can't.
Merry Christmas.
Have a safe one, folks. Take care.
Adios, amigos.